Hello, welcome back. Today we're going to do a restorative yin practice. This is my friend Lila. She may or may not join us, but some or all of the class. So the only props you need today are a yoga bolster if you've got one. If you don't have a bolster, you can use a couple of pillows from your bed, or I've just got a couple of cushions from my couch as well. So anything like that will do. Uh, so we're going to get started. Just come to a comfortable seat. Let your hands relax wherever feels comfortable. Shoulders soften. You can close your eyes. So just soften your gaze. And let's take a few breaths together. Nice big breath in through your nose. And a gentle sigh out. A few more of these in your time. Big breath in. And just letting go of the day. Letting go of any responsibilities, any stresses. Letting go of anything you don't need. Take one more full breath. Softly blink, open your eyes. We're going to start with a caterpillar pose. So you're going to extend your legs out in front of you. Now you can have a little bit of space between your legs if you're pregnant as well. You might like a lot more space. Relax your ankles, relax your feet. You may like to do this without any props, but keep them close by in case you do want them. We're just going to come into a forward fold, so just leading with the top of your head. Start to round your neck, chin towards your chest, slowly starting to roll forward just until you feel like any further would be an effort. So for some of you, you might still be relatively upright. For others, you might have your head to your knees. Now you can decide if you want to just hang here without any props. If you're really tight in the back of your legs and your hamstrings, you can have a cushion or your bolster underneath your knees. You can grab your cushions, your bolster, maybe pop them over the legs. Some people even like to kind of hug them in. So just adjusting yourself, your props as you need. Where we want to feel this is anywhere from the back line of your body, from back of your ankles, back of your legs, to your hips, low back, mid, upper back, shoulders, back of your neck and head. Let your arms relax, you're not reaching for anything. Again, you can close your eyes, or you can just soften your gaze, allowing the weight of your head to draw you in, draw you down, and draw your awareness into your inner world. You can keep using that same sort of breath intention we began with, the big inhale. As you exhale, letting go of anything you don't need, any tightness, tension physically in the body or mentally. Soften your jaw, relax your face. You may find as we hold, you sink a little deeper, but for others, you might just stay right where you are, and that's where you need to be today. So without pushing, forcing, expecting anything, just allowing yourself to be here. letting your breath guide you. Stay for another 5 or 6 breaths. And moving very slowly, start to peel yourself up and away from your legs, lifting up. Beautiful. Pop your props to one side. Let's take a bend to your knees. Bring your feet out nice and wide, hands behind you. So weights on your hands, and just rock your knees a little side to side. Nice, gentle, slow movement. Next time your knees go over to the left, let them drop all the way over. Bringing the back of the knee to rest on your left foot. Sole of the left foot resting on the top of your right knee. So all the weight's over here in your left hip. Again, grabbing your pillows, your props, and just bring them over to the left side. So if you've got a bolster, you're going to bring it right up to your left hip so it's pointing out. If you've got cushions like me, it might be a little bit of space here. We're going to take a twist to the left. So bring your right hand to the outside of your left knee, turning around to face your pillows, your props, and then slowly starting to lower yourself down. So some of you might end up a little on your left side, and others will be a little more front of the torso. I'm just going to stagger my props a little to give myself a little more support. Let your head rest down, either on your props, maybe on your hands. And you can choose here, you can look or have your head facing the same direction as your knees, or you can turn to the opposite cheek, to your right cheek, if you want a little more twist, if that feels okay on your neck. Allowing the weight of your upper body to be supported completely by your props underneath you, softening over them, your shoulders melting. If this feels a little uncomfortable with your legs or your hips, you're very welcome to just bring that right knee to rest on top of the left. I'm just getting a beautiful, gentle twist to the spine here. Notice when we kind of move between poses, the mind might become a little unsettled, or a little chattier. Just allowing it to soften, to quieten down again as we move back into stillness. Again, a conscious softening of your jaw, of your face. Nice full breaths in and that releasing exhale. And you soften, melt a little more over your bolster, your pillows, releasing any effort in your body. Take 5 more full breaths here. So again, moving very slowly as you start to lift your head up. Use your hands to support you as you press yourself up. So walk the hands back towards your body, unraveling your twist. We'll take it over to the other side. Lift your knees up and let the knees fall over to the right. Sole of your right foot rests on the top of the left knee. We'll turn around, adjust your props if you need to move them a little bit. Remember, they can come right up to your hip, or you can stagger them a little, turning around to face your props as you start to fold over it. Again, you might be a little on your right side, or you may be completely on the front of your torso, supporting your head with your props, maybe your hands if you need a little extra support. Remember, you can just have left knee on top of right if that's more comfortable for you. And then allow yourself to soften completely over your props. Relax your face, relax your jaw. Settle back into stillness, into quiet. Find your breath. Releasing a little more with each exhale. And if you find your mind getting lost or distracted from your breath, maybe see where in your body you can actually physically feel that breath. Maybe it's your belly, maybe it's your back body or your chest. Focusing on that physical sensation, that expanding and contracting, drawing in and letting go. Taking 5 more full breaths. And then using your hands to support you, slowly helping yourself up. Trying not to disturb the body as much as possible. Unraveling your twist. Bringing the knees back up as you come to sit on your back. We're going to come to lay down for our last pose. Coming to our reclined butterfly. So if you've got your bolster or your pillow, you're going to bring it right up to your low back, to your sacrum. Otherwise, you can stagger cushions like I have, or you can have them up a little higher. We're going to slowly lower ourselves down onto your back, supported underneath the length of the spine. Your arms relax. Now you can choose what you'd like to do with your legs here. You can bring soles of your feet together and knees out wide. If you do that, just shuffle your feet away a little bit more. Give yourself a bit more space and let the knees be heavy. If this feels like a bit much on your hips or even on your low back, you're very welcome to just keep soles of the feet on the ground. Maybe even have the knees rocking and your feet out wide. And you can also extend your legs if that feels better. Focus here is a little more on your upper body. Let your shoulders soften, relax, and drop towards the ground. I don't have a lot of height here with my cushions. You'll have a little bit more with your pillows or your bolster if you're using them. Or you can stack up your your cushions as well. Let your palms turn to face up. Again, this conscious softening of your jaw, of the expression on your face. Allowing the weight of your upper body to be fully supported by your props beneath you. So you can start to soften and relax your belly. Soften, relax your ribs. Feel the muscles surrounding your heart begin to soften. Allowing yourself to be here fully immersed in your body, in your inner world, inner landscape. Everything else fades away into the background. Every exhale, releasing a little more. Anything lingering or holding on that you don't need, let it all go. If it helps to locate where in your body you're feeling that breath, you can do that, visualizing perhaps that expansion as you inhale, contracting, softening as you exhale, letting go. And take a few more full breaths here. Bring your hands to the outside of your knees if they're out wide, and we'll gently start to lift them up. Bring the soles of your feet to the ground. And very gently just roll to one side. Use your bottom arm to support you as you remove the props, the pillows, the bolsters from underneath you. Come to lay back on your back. Settling in for Shavasana, you can extend your legs, but you can keep them bent if it feels better on your low back. Allow yourself to find a comfortable resting position. And I invite you to stay here for as long as you like, as long as you need. And I'm going to leave you right here. Thank you so much for joining me. And I'll see you soon.